All right, so here it is. Finally get back up, look this thing a little bit over. The show is over, the truck show's over. Everything's pretty much cleared out of here, guys.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a really huge success. I think we parked in between 90 and 95 trucks or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't get the final count, but we had more trucks than last year, and we had a terrible weather forecast. It was calling for rain all week long. So honestly, you can't beat the turnout we had.
No, and I got nothing but compliments from all of our buddies that brought trucks here. Everybody came up and talked about how classy, how much they loved Blue Moon, which is awesome. I mean, you never really do it for like everybody's approval, but it's nice when you get it.
It's nice for everybody to come up and say, yeah, you know what, it's a well-built truck and you did good.
So now we can we're gonna walk around this thing. I'm gonna talk about all the stuff we did on it, or as much as I can.
I think first we should acknowledge who we're hanging out with over here, right?
I'm so terrible. You know, I'm like that. So listen, there's a thing here. Everybody makes a joke about I never introduce anyone. Yeah. And I don't know.
It's not just in videos. It's real life too.
It's real life too.
Yeah, me and Brian will be hanging out and like just some random stranger hanging out with him, and I'm just like, hey, it's okay. My name's Tommy. I'll dive in there.
I'm so bad. Yeah. So
Luke
the
Mathis.
Owner of the beautiful truck, Luke Mathis.
Luke Mathis with, are you hauling this under Mathis Concrete or Mathis Environmental?
Mathis Environmental.
Mathis Environmental.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think about the truck?
I love it. It's better than I ever dreamed.
And most importantly, the kids love it, right?
Oh yeah.
That was a big thing.
Brian tried to take my bed out, and I'm like, you can do anything to this truck, but take the bed out.
I had called him one day, and we were working on the stereo, and I said, hey, I got everything ordered. We're pulling the bed, everything out of there, and putting a wall of subs in there. And no, the kids like the bed.
No, we're not doing that.
Might as well just sell the truck if you did that.
But anyhow, we're gonna walk around and talk about this, and then you guys are gonna go for a ride in it, and then you're taking it home, putting it right to work, aren't you?
Yep.
Going to work now, huh?
We've had it long enough. I think he wants it to make some money now.
My dad's been asking me where it's been at for the last 6 months.
Apologies for that, but honestly, the final product turned out. I think it was worth the wait.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. I love this. This whole setup is beautiful.
Trailer combo.
I'm gonna start out with parts, and we'll start with paint. So Mark and the guys at the paint shop, as always, did an amazing job. We kind of came up with this stripe design. We actually had like 3 different designs, and we would put them on the truck, and I'm like, no, let's change it. No, let's change it. And we got to one. Luke loved it. All of us loved it, and this is what we got. So we've got it's magnetic gray, and beach blue is the outline. The frame is beach blue. We went ahead and painted the frame on the truck, deck plate. We did obviously some paint work on the trailer in beach blue, and then you've got the magnetic gray in here, which I believe is a Ford color, and it just looks so good with the beach blue and the silver. Which silver is this? Quicksilver?
Quicksilver.
It's Quicksilver.
It's not, we didn't go legendary.
No, it's Quicksilver. So it's Quicksilver on the whole truck. So we did 12 gauge cabin sleeper panels, painted to match underglow lights, chopped the breathers, 12 gauge strapless breathers, penny lights in there. We added some lights on the roof to make 7. Dynaflex exhaust. Now this is the big one. This Dynaflex exhaust for everybody that just hates us for the grass burner.
Get so much hate on dummy kits, but you know what? This is not a dummy kit.
So we're gonna go right down here and just show you. Look at that thing. She's got a Y pipe. Look, let me zoom in. Whoa, look at that. Hook straight up to the turbo. But anyway, so Dynaflex exhaust, 5-inch Y pipe. Peter came out, polished the tanks and everything on this thing, got it looking real good. 12 gauge boxes on both sides of the truck. We did a Firewire Underglow Kit. Kind of hop under here and show you this. And you guys have seen, obviously how it looks when it's on at night. But there's kind of our setup. There we go. There you go. And we Firewire makes those just for us right now, and they're a single color. They'll always be blue. That way we can hook it straight up to a switch on the truck. You don't have to mess with any apps or changing anything, and it'll always glow on the ground blue. And they do a really awesome job. Best part is it's really fun to lay on the gravel. But so we got a shock box cover that is from Iowa Customs. Lights up blue in there. We had the logo cut out in it, and then we got our deck plate, Iowa Customs as well. To this big, beautiful Mac end dump that we did the paint work on. As I mean, like you guys saw in the last video, the pinstriping. What do you think about the pinstriping? I didn't even tell you what we were doing, and just I know I called you the day when he was here. I'm like, hey, what's your truck number? Probably. You liked it?
Yeah, I love it.
I love the pinstriping. I think
It's classy. It's not tacky. It's just enough.
exactly. It was just enough. It was the perfect little addition to the trailer to make it, to the truck and trailer.
Yep.
Tie it all together.
I think at the end of the day, this truck overall is one of those. It's classy, classic. It's something that'll be an awesome truck for the end of time. Like it's nothing about this is ever going out of style.
Yeah, nothing on this is gonna age.
Nope.
It'll show wear and tear, but like
It'll always look cool.
it'll always look cool.
So anyway, we did that. Back here we made our custom panel. So we did this in our fab shop. Little bends and some welds. Put the 5 lights in it, painted it to match. And so this nice thing about this is it bolts on, you can take it off, you can service everything in the back real easy. A lot of times all the stuff we build and make, I really try hard to make sure that it's not a daunting task to take off, get behind, anything like that. They're work trucks, so you don't want to make anybody's life more difficult than you have to. So that thing's kind of designed so that you can quickly remove it, and nice touch, looks good, brings the blue in there. Coming back here to the back of the trailer, one of the first questions I've been asked, and a bunch of people have, we didn't even clean this up enough. I didn't even get I forgot to take the lines off when they, but anyway.
I saw it a couple times and I was like, yeah, we should probably do
Wipe
something
those
about
off.
that. Yeah.
It was so wild. Oh man. They're out of there. There goes Casey. Gorgeous trucks.
The best of show Kenworth.
Yep. But anyhow, I don't know how many people over the weekend came up and said this deal, like obviously this ain't a work trailer. That thing's gonna be trashed the first day, dump something out of it. No, this is separate. So we bent this and made it. It's literally, it's held on with the bolts right here, and that's what holds the mud flap in place. But once you take those off, this whole panel comes off, and now your regular, the way the trailer was made on the bottom side. So we made this so Luke can take it to shows, put this on there, it'll look real nice, and then when he gets ready to go back to work, you just unbolt it, set it up in the shop there, and it'll always look perfect.
I've had some people say I never worked this truck, so.
Oh yeah, we've heard that this weekend too.
I was like, well, really?
I mean,
There it is.
there it is. She's had a few loads in her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we heard that several times. Like, oh, that's obviously not a work truck. No, it absolutely is. Which is the best thing. I love building trucks that go down the road a lot, because then more people get to see it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did the paint work back here. Painted the mud flaps blue. Works out well. And lifetime lug nut covers on the trailer and on the truck. Back here in the back, we got the Iowa Custom center panel. And I think I showed it in other videos too. We started building these new brackets for them. And so right there is our reverse light. We're able to keep all the lights back here as stop tail turns. And your reverse light's completely hidden. Some more pinstripe work, turned out amazing. Shift fenders. I mean, overall, man, it's just, I love this truck.
Can't beat it. It's phenomenal.
It's
Can't wait to get on the road with it.
I wish we could have got it done and just left it around for like a week in the shop just so we could enjoy it for a little bit longer. Every time we get these things done, you kind of hate to see them go.
Yeah.
Like-
And we've got to do that a couple of times where we'll get a truck done, we get a shop hat, like our turquoise, our desert turquoise truck is still kind of hanging around.
Yep.
But we'll just have to admire that for a couple of days.
The good news is though,
Can't
is
look at this one.
we'll get to see this at many more shows though. I mean,
I'm sure you're going to be at Mayberry.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
these guys, they operate out of North Carolina. They're just down the street from Mitchell Bottomley, which the Mayberry Truck Show is going on at his place the
End of
last weekend
September.
of September.
Yep.
Yeah, it's literally the last day and it's the last day of September and the first day of October is that show.
Yep.
So you guys are just down the
Yep.
street from him.
About 30 minutes away.
Yeah. So Mathis Environmental and Mathis Concrete. Where's that based out of?
In Rowan River, North Carolina, in Jonesville, North Carolina.
Jonesville.
All
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll show a couple interior things, and then you guys go hit the road with this
That's
thing.
my favorite part. I get to drive
We
it.
might need to turn the fuel valve back on. I think it's off underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
make a real good video.
We'll make a real good one. No, we'll do that. That's a good idea. Pre-chip inspection. Make sure the fuel's on. So inside here, we did a kicker sub. We put 2 holes through here so the base can kind of vent through into the cab, make it sound good. We did a power inverter in here, and then move this. We did the Firewire LED headlights, and those just his factory ones we left in there for him. And then we got the little kicker amp, it's 800 watts. It sounds awesome for a single 12 and still keeps plenty of room for putting stuff back here. So pretty neat deal. And other than that, you guys can go over the rest of the interior when you take it down the road.
Sure can.
All right.
Sounds fun. All right, Luke's got in there. He's getting her all aired up. I get to jump in now myself. All right. Going for a ride. Man, you got the safety belt already on. It's funny. I was going to have to go over that with you, I thought. But, a lot of people call us out on, not putting our seatbelts on. It happens more than you think.
Yeah.
Me and Brian will get ready to go down the road, and I'm like, wait a minute, Brian. We don't have our seatbelts on.
No.
We got to start all over on our filming.
Yeah.
All right. Get my belt on here, and then we'll get going. Getting to drive this thing around. It's actually my first time in it, getting to ride it around because, all the while when Brian, right as he got this truck finished, when I had some back issues, I was out of the shop for 2 or 3 weeks, and I was fortunate enough to be able to make the truck show here, and I'm just happy to be riding around with you.
Yeah. It's an honor.
Yeah. Thank you. We're inside Blue Moon. We're taking it a couple exits down, then Brian's going to pick me up, so we kind of got a limited amount of time here together. But talk to me a little bit about Mathis. You guys have both businesses. You got a big farm. I got to go and see your farm. You got Mathis Environmental. So what does Mathis Environmental do?
It's the wastewater side of our business. We handle like residual sludge, all types of liquids from processing facilities.
Okay. And then this one, it's got a dump trailer. So is this one? Are you just registered under environmental? Is it going to be kind of more doing the concrete work?
You'd be pulling a tanker and then the dump bucket hauling sand to the concrete plant.
Okay. So when did you guys start the concrete plant?
It was about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you go from wastewater and farming to a concrete plant? How'd that happen?
Well, the roots of our family was started in the 50s. My grandfather, Archie Mathis, started the farm, and then my dad and uncle came back to the farm, and I'm the 3rd generation of the farm. And as we diversified, we were hauling different aggregates for different entities, and we just felt like that was a good opportunity. It's hard to build anything without concrete, so felt like it was good diversification for us.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I mean, you're not going to have any kind of development or forward moving without some concrete.
Right.
So that's probably a pretty good move.
And we were hauling all the sand for this particular concrete company, so
yeah,
it just worked out.
All right. Well, so you hit a little bit on the family and you being third generation in the farm. What about the you've got some brothers in this as well.
There's 5 of us involved. My dad, Steve Mathis, my uncle John Mathis, and he's got a son, Clint, and then my brother Jordan.
Okay.
So there's 5 of us total.
Nice. Yeah, so me and Brian are always getting that mixed up, because we talked to Clint on the phone.
Yeah.
And then we talked to Jordan and we talked to you, and so it was like, so which one of us? We knew 2 of you were brothers and one of them was the cousin.
Yeah,
we just didn't.
We're all brothers.
Yeah, we just didn't know how it worked out. You guys are all so tight knit and close around there. It's like you can't really tell which ones were brothers.
No.
So it's really cool. It's a family business. I'm very familiar with that myself. Grew up in a family business. Wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
It does not come without its challenges, though.
No.
I mean, those anybody out there in a family business, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
worth it.
It's worth it in the end. It's really cool because everybody gets to share in the success. The ups and downs everybody shares in. The good times and the bad. But it makes the bad times a little easier
Right.
to deal with. Right? When there's hard times in family businesses, everybody kind of seems to be able to pull it together.
Yeah.
And everybody works together, and it's like I said, everybody's sharing in the good and the bad. Because in family businesses, it's a performance-based kind of, right?
Yeah.
So
We're all equal.
Exactly, right? And so I feel that's how we grew up. It's unique. So it makes the bad times better, but it makes the good times even more good, right?
Yeah. You spread out the stress
Exactly.
amongst everybody instead of just being all on your shoulders.
Yeah, no, that's the best way. It's awesome that way. Okay, everyone, that is all for this video. I hope you liked the content. We love the truck. I love riding around in the truck. I love how it turned out. Luke, final thoughts?
Yeah, I couldn't be any more happier the way it turned out. I mean, it's just beyond my expectations.
Me too. Honestly, when we took the project on, we had a couple of things in mind, but we weren't 100% sure, where we were going to land with it. But the final product, it turned out completely awesome. You had a lot of say in that. I liked Brian's surprise with the pinstriping. In here in the interior, it's a little bit everywhere. You can see it. We got it on the door here. You got the dash. Kind of turning the camera in all directions here, but it all turned out really well. And I'm super happy with it. Glad you are too.
Yeah.
But you guys know what to do. You have to like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi-Casual Show, and then check out our website. We've got some cool new merchandise going up. We have some Builder Series t-shirts, and you may or may not see a Blue Moon style t-shirt coming up in the very near future. I'm pretty excited about that. So guys, keep checking in on the website and the merchandise. But other than that, thanks for following along, and we'll see you next time.